have to wait for the next shuttle.
You made me miss the last one.
You needed to go through security.
Why are you treating me like a criminal?
Because you tried to bring a 15-centimeter serrated blade on a public shuttle.
You humans are all racist.
Okay.
I swear to God, I didn't touch anything.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're... dead.
I was only mostly dead. Try finding that option on government paperwork.
We need to get that cleared up for you. Why don't you talk to my captain? He's just beyond the scanners on the right.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Is that like the part that aged the worst in the game? All his brutality being apparently heroic. I mean, no, they don't show Bailey as like a positive character, more like a conflicted. He's definitely a renegade for a cop, but like, well, this game is Canadian. Canadians really like their police. It has its share of issues, but it's not nearly as bad as American USA police or the cops in, say, Ukraine or, God forbid, Russia.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
Yep.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
You don't change it. Anonymity's useful on my current mission.
Sure, you're a goddamn hero. It's not like we have to worry about you smuggling guns in or something. I just put a block in the system. Officially, you still don't exist. And you won't get hassled by the security checkpoints. You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost Spectres is still kicking.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
They didn't make much effort to confirm my death. I'll make about as much effort to tell them I'm alive.
Fair enough. But if you have any friends in the Presidium Tower, they might want to know you're all right. I heard you and Admiral Anderson used to be pretty tight. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
Armand Bailey. Yeah, I want to ask about...
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
Not for the better.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first.
All
All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
Makes sense. Tell me about this place, then.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
Huh, that's interesting. I might want to check up on the Quarian. That's about it?
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Okay. I don't know if we still have the phrase available.
Yes?
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
No. Okay, the best part of the dialogue is here. Centrifugal pseudogravity in use on the Citadel. Dropped objects and persons jumping will fall towards the windows. Huh. I never noticed that lines when we had low quality textures.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you.
Hi.
This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security cordon.
Hello.
There seem to be a lot more CSEC officers than the last time I was here.
In the wake of the Geth attack 2 years ago, additional security precautions were implemented for the safety and security of residents. In addition to increased CSEC patrols, weapon carry restrictions have been tightened.
How charmingly fascist.
Sounds like a police state to me.
That topic is beyond the scope of my programming.
Okay, so
What stores are available on this level?
Only one store exists on this level. Citadel Souvenirs offers licensed mementos of your visit. Their line of starship models is well regarded.
thanks. And
Looks like this place has recovered from Sovereign's attack.
Repair of the damage from the Geth attack is ongoing. There is still extensive damage on Tasery Ward.
Geth? It was Sovereign who led the attack. A Reaper.
I have no information on a Reaper. References to the term exist in some parahistorical theories on galactic extinction cycles.
They're really selling the Geth did it message. I bet you can't even say Reapers without inciting a panic. Reapers!
best squad mate, bar none. Okay, whatever.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I reach the Presidium from here?
Public transit shuttles are available on the far side of the CSEC security cordon.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Take back your station. Joram Talit, was Zakira Ward intended. So, we have political stuff here. Like literally a guy running for politics. Why they put politics in my video game? Yeah. Well, you literally talked with politicians. And actual like UN Space Council meeting, so
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakira Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
okay. The provisions and written by human author Drew Karpyshyn, the popular narrator historical novel Ascension focuses on several lives worked or destroyed by the human survivalists called Cerberus. And this is where it talks about them infiltrating the Alliance program Ascension by having a guy who's young and attractive serve as a honeypot to Kali Saunders. They date, and then he betrays her and tries to kill everyone. And followed by that, they try to kidnap a young girl who's a strong biotic, a savant, but she escapes with her father, who's a Cerberus assassin, Paul Grayson, who actually killed Charles Saracina's opponent, in the political like election of the primaries of the Transformer Party, because servers thought that the alt-right idiot Cersina would be easier to manipulate. Yeah, politics in my game always were there. It was always like that. The meme, the astronaut, gun to your head, boo, whatever. And in the end, they infiltrate Quarian migrant fleet, which Tali talks about. Revelation takes part on. That's popular military historical novel by human writer Drew Karpyshyn that dramatizes human conflicts and political expansions following the 2148 discovery of the protein mass relay on Pluto, the beginning of human galactic exploration. It also talks about how Anderson and Saren. That story that mentioned in the first game, it elaborates on that. It's also where he meets Kylie Sanders. We got everything. There's nothing we can buy here anymore.
An independent inquiry is investigating a group known as Cerberus in light of charges made by one Corporal Toombs and testimony by an apparent Cerberus scientist. A researcher known only as Dr. Wayne has been promised immunity and has suggested Cerberus may also be tied to the death of Admiral Kahoku several years ago.
So there was a point to actually spare that needs, I think, 10 charm. The only way you can actually get this case going, if you kill the scientist, then nobody believes Tomb's testimony. But when he confesses for exchange, like for witness protection.
Shepard, are you looking to continue your education? It's one thing to know how to shoot a gun, but do you have the career skills to deploy and manage today's high-tech network infrastructures? The Henley Technical Institute can help. Courses available through our extranet site will put you on the path to success. Visit our site now at keywords Henley Technical Education.
Okay, I think we actually need to go to Presidium and get ourselves a meeting with Anderson. Alright, let's do it. Welcome to the Citadel Presidium. The Elpers are cute.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
Nope.
Counselor Udina isn't available, but as his top advisor, I speak with his full authority and approval. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
Hi, buddy. Just call me friend, pal.
It's been a long time, Anderson.
Mate.
Hope the last couple years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
You need to choose the renegade option if you want to get a line from one of your squad mates. Seriously.
This council turned its back on me.
You were reported dead, Commander. Then we heard you were working for Cerberus. Frankly, we were unsure which news was worse.
We shouldn't be fighting. If we're going to stop the Reapers, we have to work together.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Great. My only advocate is Mr. Potato Head. Making fun of how in the Legendary Edition Anderson's hair and his skin kind of gets smoothed together, and generally he just looks worse than in the original. His eyes are also not as good. So
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
Liars.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated by Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
They changed their name in like first game. Sparatus. What's his name was, and Davos, I think. Yeah.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. If Councilor Udina were here, he wouldn't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
Depends whether blowing up a star system and destroying the mass relay counts as a low profile.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems. But Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
Let's accept it. Boy.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the Council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Garrus just went to listen to news. My homeboy don't care. He watching TV.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You went to the Council behind my back. Do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
I'm here because the fate of humanity is at stake. That's what you should care about.
All you soldiers think alike. You charge headfirst into a problem with no regard for the long-term consequences. And going behind my back does nothing to help our position on the Council. Maybe it's time the Alliance found me a new advisor.
Huh.
Do you really want people to know your advisor arranged a deal without you?
You can say you knew all along, or you can explain to the Alliance how you want to replace me for doing your job.
You don't leave me much choice, but I know this game. I'll tell the other counselors I'm on board.
Oh yeah, go fuck yourself.
Better hurry. Fickle bunch. Quick to forget their friends.
Goodbye, Shepard. I hope you'll go back to the Terminus systems soon. It would be better for all concerned.
What an ass. As bad as Udina was before, he's 10 times worse now that he's part of the Council. Better him than me, though. And he's done a good job promoting Alliance interests with the Citadel.
You haven't forgotten how you got here. The rest of them, they're buried in procedure.
Some of that is necessary. This place, the scale of it, doesn't hit you even when you're standing in it. But crack the files on interspecies relations, there's no end. We don't need an outside threat, Shepard. The balance here seems like it's fragile enough.
So they would just deny the actual threat that exists. Huh. Okay. There's one person I want to know about.
What happened to Staff Lieutenant Alenko after the Normandy was destroyed?
Staff Commander Alenko is still with the Alliance. But he's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
So anyway...
How've the last couple years treated you?
Working for Udina isn't how I planned to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
I'm sorry for camera twitching. I have a few V-mods and I sometimes change it to see different angles and stuff. I also have a fly cam. You can go like here. And the one that removes the stuff. Did we see Alcor actually walking in the first game? Yeah, I think we did, but rarely. I'm glad Alcor and Bolos got more models, and this is like, is this? Oh, this is where we came out, and this is way below to the academy. Helena here. They still have the Krogan statue here. Yeah, we can see it in the flycam mod. These are the concert chambers, and there's the financial district. Barla 1 is working here. The relay monument, which turned out to be the conduit, the back door to the Citadel. Not just a monument, an actual relay, but I think this one is actually just a moulage. I don't know how you say it in English. Basically that it's not active, just Like, now this is just a statue. So yeah, ignore the clipping and stuff because we're going out of borders and we are seeing things that's not supposed to get a close view.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
I'm not trusting them. So yeah, everything that you can see from here is fine. We even have... Can you see Crooked Statue from there without moving the camera? I don't think so. Glad they actually detailed it.
The Systems Alliance Parliamentary Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies has awarded reparations for biotics suffering complications from L2 implants. Subcommittee Chairman Burns thanked biotics everywhere for their patience and understanding, and promised more help for those forgotten by the system until now. The Turian government is considering further reparations to humans whose ancestors died in the Relay 314 incident at Shanxi. The Turian government previously made reparations from what humans call the First Contact War, but refused to pay interest. The Turian hierarchy has supported improved relations with humanity since the Alliance's heroic sacrifice defending the Citadel from Saren's attack 2 years ago.
Applications secure with warehouse and Sirta Foundation. Office and souvenirs. Rodham Expeditions and the Dark Star Lounge. And this is where we need to buy crap. The guns, these upgrades, armor parts, whatnot. Will not be getting a discount. I'll wait until the secret companion gets here. This is beautiful. And with the secret companion on board, I will actually